Unknown ship signature.
Hold on, so that's a capital ship that has clearly been destroyed by the usual. Right. Well, we've got a distress call over this way, right? Can everyone move out of the way?
Private data beacon.
Oh,
We can all get out of the way. It's all a little bit crowded around here.
That's right, man, coming through. Let him in,
Transmitter,
man.
I think is what the one we want.
There's a beacon, a transmitter.
20
there's
seconds.
not one but two.
Stay here on the transmitter. If everyone can move back away from me, so I can have nice clear sound. Move away from the beacon, please, everybody.
He's gonna have to write this stuff down.
Okay. He's transmitting something.
Thargoid. It's Thargoid. Thargoid return. Huh. So yeah, now they should just key in the Thargoids. I'm waiting for them to jump in right now, and then everybody dies. Today being the last day to get them, awesome. Oh, they're playing a thing here. Hang on. The return. Sweet, dude. I like it. I like it. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited to announce that Elite Dangerous 2.4 The Return will be coming out and will be available and begin in Q3 of this year, 2017. Now, in The Return, I'm glad that you all seem to like the look of The Return in terms of that awesome little teaser there. In The Return, wow. In The Return, and please do let me know you can hear me all good. Okay, great, fantastic, that's great news. In The Return, you will be interacting with the Thargoids. Yes, that's right, the Thargoids. As you can see in the little instance we just showed, that was a capital ship that was completely destroyed by the Thargoids. Now, we don't know how many of the Thargoids were there to destroy it, but all we know is that they can do that level of damage. This is a powerful foe that we know very little about. All we do know is that they are formidable. And they have a legacy. Back from 1984 in the original Elite, the Thargoids were these incredibly scary things. And they have returned, and you will be interacting with them directly. And when I say interacting, I mean engaging with them. It doesn't necessarily have to be an open conflict. That's kind of going to be down to you guys to decide what happens with that. And that, in a way, is what Elite Dangerous 2.4 The Return is going to be all about. Now, one thing I will say before you make the decision whether to sort of fire on them or not is this: that these guys will have new types of armor that you've never seen in Elite Dangerous before. They'll have new types of weapons, that you have never seen before in Elite Dangerous. They have new tactics that you've never seen before in Elite Dangerous, and that means that you will have to work together in 2.4 to create these tactics, defend them off. You will have to find these new weapons, defend them off, and you will have to find new ways to get to fight these things, if that's the way that this all goes. Now, it's important to mention as well that it's going to play out differently to other releases in the Elite Dangerous Horizon season of expansions. 2.4 is the return is much more about story beats that will be coming out over the coming months into Elite Dangerous, and these are things that we don't want to spoil for you guys. So these are things that you will hear more about as time goes on, but I promise you that you will not be disappointed.
I don't know who's going to start the war, man.
Here tonight, there are things coming even in 2.3 before, and that's in quarter 3. That's within the next couple of months that we're going to get 2.4, and you're going to be fighting Thargoids. Now, if you don't think that's exciting, then I'm not sure what is. That you guys are going to be in open conflict with these incredible, fearsome things.
My thrusters.
Now, that's
my griefs.
That's kind of it for me today.
My griefs.
I want to say a huge thank you to those guys who helped me out finding the puzzle. They can probably hear me, but
my griefs. I gotta go.
Bring them back in, but they were absolutely hugely important in making that happen. So there is going to be a forum post detailing this kind of stuff, but we wanted to set the tone for what it's going to be like, and so there's no way better to do that than to introduce the the CEO of Frontier Developments and the co-creator of the original Thargoids, the man who knows how scary these things actually are. That would be David Braben, so he's going to set the tone. Thanks very much, guys, and I will see you in the live stream very soon.
I've always been really fascinated by aliens, and by that very word. It's things that are alien, things that are very different. And not just things that are physically different, but things that are culturally different, that have a different outlook. Of course, we've got the really exciting thing now with the encounters with Thargoids, and so little is known.
Later, bitches.
But what we do know is that humanity encountered them